Okay, so I just woke up this morning. I actually slept in late because I got home late from El Paso, so I had not separated the cows, so I didn't have anyone to milk. So I slept in a little bit, got up about 7. And I hear one of the dogs going crazy. And I came out here and realized we had a goat out, so I put the goat away. And then I realized Alaska here was going crazy, barking at this bush over here. So I come in to see what's going on. See if it's still there. Yeah, it is. And she has got, it's okay, this sweet little possum cornered in here. I don't know if it's hurt. I know I don't like the way possums look. They look like giant rats and it freaks me out. But possums eat ticks. Lots and lots of ticks. So we like possums. So what I'm going to attempt to do is get the possum into this and take it out of the pasture in the woods and let it go. Now, I would try to video this for you, but none of the kids are up yet, and I feel like I'm gonna need both hands here. Just a sweet Alaska girl, and she did a good job telling me that something was in the pasture, huh? Did you do a good job? You did a good job. You're a good girl. That possum took one look at this box and was like, nope, and took off running. Alaska tried to chase it, but I stopped her, and it ended up climbing up a tree. It's still in the pasture, but it's up a tree, so I'm gonna hope that it gets out of here. So we have a little bit of clouds this morning, and so I was looking at my watch when I was coming out to catch the little goat that had gotten out, and it said we had a 10% chance of rain. So you're saying there's a chance. Come on, rain. Water my garden for me. Well, it's 8:20 and everybody's still sleeping, but my garden buddy woke up here, so we're gonna see what there is to pick in the garden. I know there's some cherry tomatoes.
Ada was awake when I woke up.
Ada's awake? All right. Do you want to go? Hey, wait, look, Eliza's about to steal the cherry tomatoes. Don't scare her. Just say, no, no, Eliza. Look at all these. Oh.
This is ready?
Look at all those.
Is
There's
this
so
ready?
many. Yeah, here, I'm going to put the basket down. There's little Eliza.
This wait till these two get a little bit
No, I'm
bigger.
going to pull them. Well, they're not going to get bigger.
Oh.
They're just going to turn red. More red, so we can go ahead and pick the ones that are about there. So many. There's a bunch on the other side too.
This is amazing.
Yep, they finally are all ready.
The pool is still clean. The garden has a lot of cherry blacks.
It's a great day, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? Somebody's coming to look at some goats today too.
Mr. Chet?
No, Mr. Peel. He owns Peachy Peel Farm. He's one of the co-owners.
Oh.
Him and Mr. Tim that we've met when we were there. He's gonna come look at some goats today because they want some goats for their farm.
It's a baby.
What'd you find over here? Hey, buddy, use the pruners.
Oh, good.
Right here.
Oh, no, not the
So you have to look. Listen, let me show you. You squeeze them together, and then you push that down, and then they'll work. Careful. There you go. Good job.
Look at that one. It's a baby.
Oh no, this one.
He's dead?
No, it went to seed. See when it, focus camera. See if I can get the camera to focus. This is what they look like when they go to seed. They dry and split, and then you can open them and see how, you see those little black seeds in them? So we'll pull that one and save the seeds.
pull it?
Not right now. No, we'll wait.
Okay.
Okay, but look what I found over here. I found a big Armenian cucumber. Oh, I think I'm gonna need the pruners for it.
Mom, is this a cucumber?
You wanna catch it? Good catch. You can put it in the basket.
Mom.
It is, hold on, but see, so this is one of the pickling cucumbers and they have gone, they've gone bitter. And so that one you can break up and give to the pigs. Like kind of throw it on the ground to break it up. There's some more like that over here, I'll pick them later. Well, just the pickling ones, they've gone bitter, but the Armenian and the munchers are not bitter.
Wait, Mom, can I give this one half of it to see?
Yes.
Good idea. You want some treats?
Are you finding more in there?
Mom, I see one.
Okay, I'll come in there. This cabbage
Mom,
is getting scalded and burnt, and I should have already pulled it. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull this cabbage. Looks like it's still good. They're just...
one of these on top.
Okay, I'll get it in a second. I'm going to go ahead and pull the cabbage. I wish it was... I wish that it was bigger, but this is what I got before it got too hot, and I was trying to leave it to get bigger, but it's just not going to get bigger, so I'm going to go and pull it.
That one?
Alright, y'all found some good stuff in here?
One?
Can you reach it?
That one that has...
Oh, I don't want you to climb. Can I just pick it and hand it to you? Hold on, let me set my coffee down.
Mom, this one...
Or how about, I'll clip it and you catch it. Can you put your hands under it? You ready?
Yes.
Good catch.
Mom, ouchie.
Oh, I see that one way up
The rat
there.
thingy's got on me.
Uh-oh. Alright.
It's chunky.
Alright, we got
What do I do
bumblebees.
with this one?
That bumblebee flew at my face.
What do I...
That one is one that would be bitter, so you can give it to the
Mom?
pigs. I
Mom?
need to just pull.
Mom, that has been picked at.
Oh, that one grew funny.
This...
I'm gonna get this guy here. Armenians, these are my favorite. Oh no. Oh no! This is not an Armenian. I think this is a loofah and I didn't realize it. I haven't grown loofah before. Darn it.
What's a loofah?
It's not gonna be dry enough and I just picked it too early. Sad day. Darn it. See, the loofahs and the Armenian cucumbers look too much alike. See, like this here. This looks like an Armenian cucumber. So this is the loofah plant. So I have to follow it up. And this is the Armenian coming from over here. So this is an Armenian cucumber. But this was a loofah. I can't believe I cut that. Oh, I'm so frustrated. I need to finish pulling out all these snap peas. A lot of the pole beans. Some of them are, oh, I can come pick some of these are still okay. Gophers killed a lot of what was under here. So I need to pull out and start replanting for fall. All right, where are you, bud? Cleaned out my strawberries the other day. They're just getting too hot right now. Hey, do you want my help?
Yes, I need your help. Look.
Here, why don't... Here, Ava. Why don't you hold this? Will you hold this over you? And I'll show you how it is. Well, sometimes you can just break them like that. Sometimes I bang them on that and then tear them up. I like to tear them up into smaller parts.
Oh, because I could...
So that they're not all fighting over the same piece. Whoops.
A baby has a piece.
Yeah, the baby's can use them too. So where we are with the pigs, we have not been home at the same time to try to do this together, but we need to send off their hair follicles for DNA so that we can finish that up and get them listed. Because
Can I
they
hold
are
the camera?
soon going to be ready to go to new homes. So we just Got to get that done. But Thomas will be traveling for work during the week, and then I'll go to El Paso to see my dad on the weekends, and it's just been crazy town.
Can I hold the camera for the last?
Is stab this
Uh-huh.
and then do this.
And that's little Smee Pig over there.
I see hornworm damage.
And then Piggy
I
has
see a lot
one.
of hornworm damage, right?
Oh yeah, Mom. This is the tomato I was talking about.
Some seeds on the tomato plant. Not seeds, I meant eggs. Feed those to Smee. There's a lot of hornworm damage on this one. Ava, can you come show this plant?
Yes.
The way these are all cut off,
Have you had a
cutworm or hornworm. There's a lot of pieces on this, but I don't see the worm.
Can I zoom in for it?
And a bunch of these
baby?
are cut off. So there's got to be there's got to be a cutworm around here somewhere. I have some tomatoes that came up next to the greenhouse that I haven't really taken care of because I don't water over there. I had planted garlic and onions over there, and then a pumpkin came up and kind of took over everything, and I didn't realize that it was going to kill all my garlic and onion, but I think my garlic and onion is all gone unless it's just like in there and going to resprout. I don't know. I haven't grown them before because still pretty new at this. But a couple of tomato plants came up in the compost over there, and I just left them. So I found a hornworm last week and just took it over there and made that like kind of like a sacrifice plant because they weren't doing great anyway. I never water over there. So if I find one, I may do that. Previously, I've just like fed them to the pigs or the chickens or whatever.
She has. Can I show them our basket?
You can, yeah.
That is our basket. I'll zoom in better so you can see. So over here, if I can get it, we have
Okay.
cherry black tomatoes.
Okay. Who has had the treat? You get that treaty.
And these we can
You need
eat,
me to break it up.
and it's yummy. And what are these things called again?
Those are Brad's Atomic Grape.
Brad's Atomic Grape tomatoes. And then here is a giant tomato.
That one is a Amish paste tomato, Ava.
And then look at this. It is so giant. And what Josh likes is okra. If I can.
And I picked cherry blacks. I picked these two. Cherry black tomatoes.
These are called Cosmos,
They
and they're
are
really good at
pretty.
reseeding themselves and take very little care. And then I got some sunflowers blooming over here, but
Back
they're
in
falling
some-
over. I should probably like
Wait,
trellis
I
them.
want to show them the pretty one. Pretty sunflowers.
Pretty.
Piggy.
Falling over. I know. I need to like trellis them. and everything. Yeah, it's gotten too heavy. I need to maybe like tie them to the fence or something. But you see this one, the seeds are getting ready. These, you know how you like to eat sunflower seeds? They're not ready yet. Oh, it's not ready yet. And the ones you eat are roasted. You can't put it back. I was just showing you what it was. You can just drop it on the ground. Okay, let's see what else we got over here.
And we
Now, I'm going
got
to go ahead and pull these to let them ripen in the house, which I don't normally like to do. But I've been having a real problem with birds getting my tomatoes before I do. Oh, did that one come off? Oh, was it rotten?
It had ants.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think some of them are broken off.
Based on it.
There's a lot of little pumpkins under here, though. Look at all these pumpkins. Ava, can you show all those pumpkins?
yes. There is my hand's in the way. There's these, those, and
There's lots of them.
there's a white one if you can see it.
Yeah, the white
Right
one
there.
is like a newer one.
It's right
So
there.
then they'll turn this color, but I'm waiting for them to turn more brown right there before I pull them. What are you sad about?
Oh,
Yeah, the gophers have stolen all my beans. Darn gophers. Yeah, I'm gonna pull these bean plants up soon.
chicken in your
Yeah,
garden.
he's fine. He's not doing anything. I'm gonna pull all these out, and then I can replant them for fall.
And it happened to the dragon seed.
Yeah.
Loved that seed.
Yeah, but I can plant more for the fall. That's the great thing about Texas. Have been on the vine too long. This would not taste good as a green bean, so I'm gonna leave it and let it
What about this?
turn
Mom,
seed.
there's some like and subscribe my friend.
Y'all are so silly.
No,
Gotcha.
Were you high-fiving the? Oh! Were you high-fiving the people on YouTube?
that's what a guy does.
Noggin.
All right, so it is now after lunch. It's about 1 o'clock. Dealt with all the produce that I brought in. What I normally do is just chop up the okra, put it in a gallon-sized bag in the freezer. Do the same thing with the green beans. Wash up the tomato. The little snacker tomatoes, I actually just leave in a bowl on the counter and the kids just eat them because they're yummy. And then the paste tomatoes, I cut the tops off and put them in a freezer bag, and then when I have enough, I'll use them to make tomato paste to do pizza sauce or spaghetti sauce or whatever. So now I've come back out real quick to water the plants on the front porch that's, well, the ones that are still alive, because a lot of them have not gotten a lot of love with me being out of town, and it's been so hot and dry. It is 10 after 1 and it's 100 degrees. It's possibly getting up to 108 today. 108. Oh, I'm over this summer. Everything is so dry. We're having to buy hay. Normally we do not buy hay in the summer because we have grass. But all of the grass is turning brown and dried up and dead, and it's a real bummer. So anyway, I'm about to water these plants, and I was going to show you what I water them with. I couldn't find the lid when I first did this, so I put this plastic bag over it just to keep flies out. But what we do when we eat bananas or make banana bread is we put all the peels in a jar, and then I put water over it and let it sit for a couple days and just make a little tea to put on my plants. So I'm actually going to water all the plants that are still alive on my front porch with this. So I'll show you what I have here. It's really sad right now. It's so sad right now. Oh, sad day. So down here, quite honestly, I forgot what this is. I think this is horehound. And there's a sweet kitty. There's Diana. I think this is horehound. I have to look back at my notes because it's something I haven't grown before. And this one, it was marshmallow, but it is no longer with us. This one was thyme, that is no longer with us. That one was mint. Sad day. This is a lantana that I thought might live, but I don't think it will. So what happened was, I bought some lantana that I was going to plant around my pool, and then my dad had a brain aneurysm rupture, and I had to fly to El Paso and be there for several days, and no one watered them and they all died. This one was still a little bit alive, but it looks like it's gone now. I have no idea what was in there. This was rosemary and it died. This was like a succulent of Ada's. It's been dead a long time. This is blue borage. Sadly the only one that came up, and it looks like it's a goner. I'm gonna water it and see if anything happens. But down here, this poor thing has been through it. So this is what it is here. And I bought it from our neighbor, Jesus and Perla. They have a ranch over there. They actually have a Facebook page too. It's JP Ranch. I'll link it in the description. I can't. Oh no, ants. Oh man. Oh my gosh, ants all over my hand. There are ants crawling all over this. I don't know if you can see them. Oh man. So that means there is a fire ant bed in my pot. That's fantastic. This is a marigold that has dried up and died. This is lemon basil, which is still doing well. I love lemon basil. Gosh, it smells amazing. Well, I gotta figure out what to do about those ants in there. Okay, over here. This was supposed to be purple basil, but it's not purple, so I'm not sure what happened there. It was purple when it came up. I don't know why it's not now. Some oregano. I need to fertilize these better to get them growing and be big so that I can just walk out on the front porch and harvest. And, oh, my dog's looking at me.
Hi, Mommy.
Hey, bud.
There's a dead frog in that net.
Oh, no. Oh, no, there is a dead frog in that net. Gross. Okay, and this is a type of rosemary that I've not had before that I actually also got from Jesus and Perla, that it vines. So it should kind of spill over. Now, my chickens have been at this. That's why I have this net. But hopefully I can fertilize it and get it going back better. Hey, sweet Diana. Hey, honey. Is your pretty kitty. All right, so I'm gonna water all this. Oh yes, and I do have this peacock plant that Ada bought for me that is looking sad as well. It just needs some water. And my lavender. Every year I kill my lavender. I don't know why, I can't seem to keep lavender alive. But I had done so well this year in keeping it alive. And then when I had to go to El Paso, it died because it didn't get watered. And I also have this sage down here that it sometimes looks really great. But right now it's looking like it needs some water, so I'm gonna give it some water too. So I'm gonna do all that, and I'm gonna go in and take a shower and get myself a little more presentable because we have someone coming to look at some goats. Okay, it is now after dinner. I'm headed out to the garden to do some work, which I will explain in just a second. But got to meet JD Peel from Peachy Peel Farms today. He came out and looked at some goats we have because they're working on getting a little goat herd going. And you guys, they have some incredibly exciting things planned for Peachy Peel Farm. And I would share it all right now, but I'm gonna save it because I'm hoping to do a more formal sit-down interview with them. Like, super exciting things that they have going. Very excited to see that farm grow and all the things that they're doing far beyond peaches. But what I'm doing this evening, my final wrap-up farm chore. First, I have these two tower gardens that I did not get planted this spring, mostly because life kind of got a little crazy, but partially because I had some plant starts in rock wool that I set on my porch, and my peacock walked on them and ruined them, and so they were not ready when I was ready to put them in here. But I really like to put vining plants, like vining squashes, in these bottom two layers because the vines can come down and go everywhere. So what I'm going to do for that is put some more of this black weed barrier down in this area here so that I can let the pumpkins kind of grow all over here. So that's my plan right there. I also have a couple of other spots that I'm going to be planting them. So over here, this was all popcorn that it just got too hot and dry when I was not here. So I'm gonna plant probably a couple in this area and let them come over here, and I'll probably put some more of the black weed fabric down here. So there's just a couple areas like that that I'm gonna do. So tonight, I'm just gonna spend some time putting the black weed barrier down because I'm gonna start hardening off those pumpkins this week to get what I can in the ground. I'll probably do one over here too. My phone is about to die, so I stopped recording because I was also answering messages from my mom. My dad is doing really great today, so that is exciting. But I was gonna show the finished product here. All right, so I ended up laying 3 more layers thick this way, so that's 9 more feet. And then I just kind of folded this piece so I didn't have to cut it. I really could use some more staples for that area over there that's blowing up. I gotta see if I can find some. And then I laid this one down over here so that I can plant some in this little L and let it grow this way. All right, it is time to wind down, put some kids to bed, clean up, and maybe relax for a minute. Probably more like edit this video, but you know. So thank you guys for hanging out today. I hope that you enjoyed catching up on what is going on out at our farm. You guys have a good night and happy homesteading.